Hi guys, welcome back to Movie Chat and More. My name is Richard. We tried to go, well, we were live a minute ago, but got interrupted. Sorry about that. But we're back. I'm not sure anybody popped in. Somebody popped in into this room. I'm not sure if anybody was watching. I think somebody was. I apologize for the disruption in that stream. Hopefully it doesn't happen again tonight. As you can see, I've turned the light off behind me because that was kind of distracting last night. And like I was saying, we are in the embryonic stages of Movie Chat and More live. So I'm not expecting many, many people to come on. Not now, not tonight. Maybe if I left it a few hours or a couple of hours, like last night. I think I started streaming at just gone 2 in the morning in the UK. I do think somebody's here. I'm not sure who that is. Feel free to say hi in the chat. And we're talking Halloween. We're talking I want to concentrate on Halloween. But if you want to talk about a different movie, a different genre, then feel free to chat away if and when you arrive. But I'm not expecting much from this stream. I have deleted, if you're wondering about the last stream I did a minute ago, I have deleted that because nobody joined the chat and we had a visitor. Nothing supernatural, just, Anyway, we are 2 minutes and 15 seconds in, according to my clock. It is here in the UK 23:57. So what's that? Nearly midnight. I think I might try. I probably won't try again later. If nobody comes in now, I will get rid of this live stream from the channel. But I'm going to give it a little while. And like I was saying, if you if you did watch my stream yesterday, Movie Chat and More live free, you probably heard me say that now I know, because I didn't, believe it or not, I didn't. Now I know the live streams go straight up on the channel. I will be here a lot more, talking movies and music, maybe some wrestling. Excuse me, maybe some wrestling every now and then. Movie chat and more. But I've named this video Halloween Chat and More, I think. Because let's dig into Michael Myers and Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. And do you think it actually will be in cinemas on October 15th, 2021? As we say a very welcome goodbye to 2020. We are we're 4 minutes in. Nobody has shown up yet. And if you have, nobody said hi. You're all so rude. Come on, say hi. I'm just kidding. We'll give it a little bit longer. Like I say, I will be doing more videos just generally talking about movies. And something else I plan to do are live streams, watch along. We do have, hey, Corona COVID, not in high mood. Hi, Corona COVID, not in high mood. Are you feeling down? Thank you for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Are you not in a good mood? If you're not, then feel free to say why if you wish to. Not in high mood. I'm not sure what that means. My apologies for that. Corona COVID. That's an interesting choice of names, but what's the last movie? What's the last movie you watched? Well, if you mean new movie, I've got to go back a bit, and I've got to go back before the coronavirus hit, and that was Rambo: Last Blood. If you mean at cinema, yeah. And what remake do I hate? To finish answering your last question, the last movie I watched was, if you don't mean at the cinema, it was probably Trapped in Paradise, a Christmas comedy with Nicolas Cage. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but if you have, let me know. And what remake? Yeah, and what remake do I hate? There's quite a few. Halloween 2007. I didn't mind. I quite like, actually. What remake? Oh, it's got to be the new Black Christmas from 2019. Yeah. I know they did a remake in 2006, which I thought was bad at the time, but compared to the 2019 film, wow. Yeah, so I hate Black Christmas, the remake of Black Christmas that came out last year in 2019. What remake do you hate? Thanks again for joining the chat. Hopefully we get some more viewers, we get some more people in, and we'll talk about Michael Myers or Freddy, Jason, Leatherface. Although I'm not a massive Texas Chainsaw fan, I think the best Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, I'm not a big fan of the original. My favorite would be probably the 2000 and was it 2003? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake in 2003, I think it was. That's my favorite Texas movie. Or chainsaw movie, I should say. Well, we'll see how it goes. Corona COVID. Any remake with some agenda in mind? If you could elaborate on that, any remake, I'll be very grateful. Any remake with some agenda in mind? I'm not sure what you mean, Corona COVID. If you could elaborate on that, and I'll be more than happy to answer. Any remake with some agenda in mind? Corona COVID, I hate that. Is that Black Christmas 2019? Yeah. Awful movie. Terrible. 2006, still bad. 1974 Black Christmas, absolutely great. Classic. Let's see if anybody else comes into the room. Let's hope we have a bit of a chat tonight. I wasn't expecting much, but I'm glad you're here. Well, I'm glad you're here, but I can't say anyone's happy that Corona COVID is here. The disease, not you. Any remake with some agenda in mind? I'm not sure what you mean. Please elaborate on that, if you wish to. I hope you do. With some agenda in mind. Not sure what you mean, ma'am. But once again, thank you for coming to the live stream tonight. It's really appreciated. Oh, right. The Ghostbusters remake. Is that one you hate? I've never watched it. The 2016. Yeah, I'm not. it's not something I've seen or ever probably will watch. It's just not for me. It's not for me. I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I love the 1984 original. I like the 1989 sequel, but the 2016 one, no. And that's got nothing to do really with it being an all-female cast. I'm not like that. It's just, to me, I'm looking forward to the new Ghostbusters, with oh, sadly Harold Ramis won't be in it, but hopefully all the other guys make it. I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters 3. Corona COVID, what movie would you start your new year with? A movie you watch at the cinema, or like a new movie. If I had my way, it would be Halloween Kills. Yeah, because I'm not overly sure what's coming out in January, because I think a lot of cinemas are still going to be closed. But if I had to pick a movie to watch at the cinema in January, it would be Halloween Kills, without a doubt. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Halloween Kills. But I know that's due to be released in October, and we're all, like, please, 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 Great questions, Corona. It's Feel free to ask away. What made you pick the name? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I'm just, it's, it's different. It's interesting. I'm not one to judge. What movie would you start your new year with? A movie you watch at cinema? At cinema, yeah, yeah. It would be, if I could bring forward Halloween Kills, it would be Halloween Kills, definitely, you know, without even thinking. What about you, Corona? Any movie you would love to see in January at the cinema? And I take it you're not a big fan of the Ghostbusters remake either. That's what I get from your comment. I'm never going to watch it. It just doesn't appeal to me. Okay, Corona COVID. The name. It was just in the air and on everyone's minds in March 2020. Well, yeah. Yeah. Maybe Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Yeah, I think that's what you mean. Maybe Wonder Woman in the cinema. Oh, okay. Yep. Is that Wonder Woman 1984? Uh, I'm not a I'm not a big superhero guy. Um, but yeah, I mean, if that's the one you would like to see in January, and is that coming out in January? Wonder Woman 1984? Yeah, yeah, yes, that one. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I like. I'm not looking forward to the new Batman, to be honest. I think they've made a poor choice when it comes to who's going to be playing Bruce Wayne and Batman. What they were thinking of, I don't know. But Superman. But then again, I'm not a big fan of Batman versus. Was it Batman versus Superman? I was not a big fan of that. And the new Spider-Man movies, I'm not a big fan of those. I do like the original. Well, I say the original. You know what I mean. Uh, the Tobey Maguire trilogy. I'm a big fan of those. Corona COVID, maybe, maybe not. If it plays, I will be in the cinema. Hope you have a great time. I hope you really enjoy it. I mean, it's yeah, I know it's a lot of people are looking forward to Wonder Woman 1984, and it's just not my thing. Even like I say, even these staples like Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, the the recent movies I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, if you are, that's great. Hope you enjoy the movie, and hopefully wherever you are, the cinema will be open and you can go and watch it. Thank you again for joining the stream. And thanks again for the thumbs up. I take it that was you, Corona. So thank you. Yeah. My favorite Batman movie is the 1989 one with Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Corona COVID. Generally, I am tired of superhero movies. Nowadays, it's just nowadays it's just TV content like Supergirl, yeah, like Supergirl, the TV series, yeah. I I think there's too many. It's got to the point where I mean, not to diss superhero fans because I know Marvel and DC are hugely popular. And if you're a fan, you're a fan. Like I said last night, we can't be fans of the same thing. We can't all be fans of the same thing. Corona COVID, what TV series next season you await badly? None. To be totally honest, ever since The Big Bang Theory ended, I'm not into any TV series. Certainly not any new sitcoms. If there are any new sitcoms, which there probably are, but I'm no. My last favorite that came to an end was The Big Bang Theory. Corona COVID. For me, it's Orville and C from Apple. For me, it's Orville and C from Apple. I've never heard of those shows. I'm sorry, Corona. I've never heard of those shows. But it's great. You've got shows to look forward to. Like I say, with me, I would say maybe Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. I'm a big Cobra Kai fan. I have season 1 and 2 on DVD. But I don't have Netflix, so I won't be watching Cobra Kai series 3 or season 3 when it's on. By the time I get to see Cobra Kai season 3, I'm gonna know everything about it. It's just the way it goes, you know. I think more people have joined the chat. Welcome. Welcome to Movie Chat and More. My name's Richard, as you probably already know. Corona COVID, how about The Boys? It's a TV series about dark side of superheroes. That sounds all right. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it. But no, I haven't seen it, Corona. I haven't seen it. It's like Gotham. It sounds a bit like Gotham to me. I could be wrong, but it sounds a bit like Gotham. That was kind of dark, was it not? Emoni Loser. I think that's how you pronounce that. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. Imoni Loser, hey, got on here real quick to say keep up the good work. I love the vids. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope I pronounced your name right. Is it Imoni? Imoni? Thanks very, very much. I love making these vids. And as our subscribers go up, I hope they do, we can make more vids and chat about movies and what we're looking forward to and what we like, what we don't like. The first one, Imoni, then, yeah, I've got that right. Imoni Loser. Okay. I've got your name right. And thanks again for the compliment. It's much appreciated. We've been running for nearly 21 minutes. I think we got 4 people in the room, I think. If that includes me, we have 3 people. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Corona, the boys sounds like Gotham to me. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm not really a big superhero guy. It's like with Superman. My favorite Superman films are the Christopher Reeve movies, you know, from the 70s and the early 80s. And Batman, like I say, 89, 1992, Batman Returns. I didn't mind Batman Forever from 1995, but Batman and Robin from 97, nah. Actually, the last time I tried to watch Batman and Robin from 97, I actually had to turn it off halfway through. I'm not even sure I made it that far. Terrible movie, in my opinion. But Batman Forever, yeah, I didn't mind that. I mean, Val Kilmer basically did what Michael Keaton did. He copied what Michael Keaton did. I think Michael Keaton will always be the superior Batman, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, my humble opinion. That's what I'm here to do. Yeah, there is no right. Well, there is right and there is wrong, but you know where I'm coming from. We all have different opinions. It's like Christian Bale is a lot of people's favorite Batman. Fine, that's fine. But I didn't like any of the Christian Bale Batman movies. And I know that's not a popular thing to say, but I just wasn't a fan. Most of the time with Christian Bale, I couldn't actually understand a word the guy was saying. It's true. I had to put the subtitles on to be able to understand what the guy was saying most of the time with Christian Bale as Batman. But you know, Christian Bale as the guy from American Psycho, brilliant. I love American Psycho. Corona COVID. Now with CGI, old movies look so weird. Now we're getting used to realistic CGI old movies. CGI makes us question our viewing choices. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I'm very old school. I'm very, very old school when it comes to that kind of thing. CGI, I've got nothing against it when it's necessary. And yeah, it's like it's Corona COVID. LOL. He was Bane mysterious with his Batman. Oh, being mysterious with his Batman voice. Yeah, he was, of course. Yeah, I agree with that. But so was Michael Keaton. But I could actually understand what Michael Keaton was saying. I mean, I'm not taking anything away. I mean, if you're a big Christian Bale Batman fan, then you know, But yeah, Michael Keaton did the same thing, but I've never had to put subtitles on to understand what Michael Keaton was saying, you know? And I love Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Again, in this day and age, that's not a popular thing to say, because most people now, well, not most people, but by and large, you say the Joker, most people say Heath Ledger. Not taking anything away from Heath Ledger, but my Joker is and always will be Jack Nicholson. Yeah, CGI, it goes back a bit. I mean, Jurassic Park in 1993, CGI. Terminator 2, what was that, 1991, 1990, 1991, T2. It was needed, and great movies. Corona, I'm not big for movies. It's just I watch whatever pops up on social media suggestion. That's fair enough. I've been a movie fan ever since I was a kid. Excuse me. Yeah, whatever pops up. What social media, like YouTube and all that, yeah. Yeah, I'm not big for movies. It's just what I watch. It's just I watch whatever pops up on social media suggestions. So yeah, like YouTube, I'm guessing, yeah? Is that how you found this channel? Anyway, Emoni Loser, are you still in the room? Are you still here? If you are, feel free to have a chat. That's what we're all here for. We've just hit 27 minutes. We have been streaming for 27 minutes on Movie Chat and More. It's really thirsty work. Corona, Emoni was here for a few seconds, I think. Yep. But if Emoni's still here, then feel free. I can't actually see. I know there's something I can do to check out who's here. There must be something, but I've only just started doing live videos, so I don't want to mess around with it too much. Corona, what movies are on your to watch list? That's a good question, Corona. Do you know what? I would have to say some DVDs I've had for a long time, and they are still in the wrap, in the plastic wrap. I still haven't seen The Last Jedi. So that's on my. I have it on DVD. I brought The Last Jedi last Christmas as a treat for myself, but I haven't got around to watching it. The Expendables with Stallone. I brought that probably about 3 years ago on DVD. So The Expendables, yeah, and I'm a massive Stallone fan. Why I haven't watched it, I don't know yet. Escape Room with Arnie and Sly, I haven't watched, but I've had it on DVD for so long. I've got a few movies I haven't seen on DVD and Blu-ray that are on my to watch list, and I own them, but still haven't got around to watching them. Corona, Expandable is now a 3 parts movie. Yeah, there are 3. Yeah, I think they want to make a 4th one. I think Stallone wants to do 4. But with Stallone these days, I'm a massive fan. But, I loved Rambo Last Blood. and it pains me to say this, but I think as an action hero, maybe it's time to say goodnight to that part of his career. Yeah, there are 3 expendable movies. Gotta see the first one. Then I'll watch the others. If I enjoy the first one. If I don't enjoy the first one, obviously I'm not going to bother with 2 and 3. Welcome to the room, Marixa Love. Marixa Love. Watch Mountain 2. It's a war movie. I'm not a big fan of war movies, even the ones that are, like put on a pedestal, like Saving Private Ryan. I, and the older war movies, Bridge Over the River Kwai, and I'm not a big war movie fan. So, I mean, watch me, Mountain 2, if you're, but this is awesome. Marixa Love, but this is awesome. What, this channel, if you, at this stream? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just not into war movies. I never have been. Corona COVID, with Netflix and all those streaming service, how come you're still on DVDs? I mean, it's Blu-ray nowadays. Yeah, I do own Blu-ray and DVDs. How come you're still on DVDs? Yeah, I've got Blu-rays, more DVD than Blu-ray. But streaming, I prefer physical media. I prefer DVDs and Blu-ray. I'm not a big streaming guy when it comes to films and TV shows, and Marixa Love. I'm Turkish. Wow. Welcome to the room. Welcome to Movie Chat and More. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. Thank you for joining. Corona COVID. You should watch Blu-rays on 65-inch HD TV. Well, I have a 42-inch, which is nowhere near as big, TV, plasma, but 65. Wow, that's huge. It would take up the entire room. Marixa Love. We have a company like Netflix. Name is Exxon. They have awesome movies. Check the platform. The platform, as in the streaming service you're talking about, or is the platform a movie I've just never heard of, or a TV show I've just never heard of? The platform. I think you mean it's XN is like Netflix. Check out the platform. If I haven't checked out Netflix yet, I probably won't be checking out XN. But if you enjoy it, that's great. Marixa Love. It's new. A platform will release in the 1st of January. It's new. A platform will release in the 1st of January. Okay, well that's cool. Like I say, I'm very much a physical media guy. I love owning the DVD or the Blu-ray, and But if you're into streaming, like most people are, I know streaming is the way it's going. Streaming is the future, and that's the way it is. But as long as I can hold back and just stick with my DVDs and Blu-rays, then I'm happy. Corona COVID, what's a foreign movie you enjoyed? What's a foreign movie you enjoyed? I can't actually think of one. I'm not really into subtitled movies, really, Corona. I'm not really into films with subtitles because I find myself, I'm reading more rather than just watching the movie. So I can't think of a foreign movie Maybe I will later on, but at the moment I can't think of a foreign movie that I actually like. Marixa Love. I love survival and zombie movies and war movies. Zombie movies, yeah. I love the original Night of the Living Dead. Uh, I'm a big Zombieland fan. I love the remake of Night of the Living Dead, the 1990 remake with Tony Todd. Yeah, 28 days. I always is it 28 days later? That's a good one. That's a Why can't they just call them zombies anymore? They have to be walkers or twitchers or a zombie's a zombie, just call them zombies. But yeah, I much prefer zombie movies to war movies. Merrick's a love. When I'm boring watching American Sniper, The Mine, and The War. Do you mean when you're bored, you watch American Sniper, The Mine, and The War? Well, that's great. I haven't seen those, but if you enjoy those, Merrick's a love. I love American war movies. I've tried watching Saving Private Ryan, and is it the Thin Red Line? Is it called that? The Thin Red Line? I've tried with war movies. They're just not my thing. But zombie movies, yeah. Not all zombie movies, but if you're talking about zombie and war movies, then I'll always pick zombie movies over virtually any war movie. Yeah. Yes, we all enjoy different things, don't we? And sometimes we can enjoy the same thing and it's great. But welcome to the chat, everybody. Corona, everything is PC nowadays. People, yeah, that's true. People are too sensitive. People too sensitive to call a zombie a zombie. Yeah, it reminds them on them. It reminds them. Is that it? Do you mean it reminds them of them? People too sensitive to. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It's like The Walking Dead. Are they actually referred to as zombies in The Walking Dead? I think they are at some point. Oh, right. Okay. Corona. It reminds them of themselves. People are too sensitive to call a zombie a zombie. It reminds them of themselves. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. If you're talking about the PC and how it's gone a bit crazy, that's more politics. And I'm not really into politics. I try and keep up with it, but you know, America's a love. Americans know how to film. Indeed, they do. Uh, Not all Americans make great movies, but yeah, you know, there's Americans know how to film, how to make a film. Is that what you mean? Americans know how to make a film. Yeah, I mean, without a doubt. I'm not about to list my favorite American movies. We'll be here all night, but yeah, that's without doubt. The Americans make great movies. Okay, we're coming up to 40 minutes of the live stream. Thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate it. America's a love. American trained directors in Turkey attract very beautiful filmler. American trained directors in Turkey attract very beautiful filmler. I apologize. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't want to embellish on what you might mean because I could be misquoting you. Marixa, I'm sorry about that. Corona COVID, it's because we grew up around these movies. If we had grown up around USSR movies, we would think of them as great movies. Well, what about Rocky 4? I kid, I kid. Yeah, Rocky 4. Marixa Love, they very good about movie, I mean. Well, the Americans, yeah, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say the Americans don't make good movies. Yeah, American trained directors in Turkey attract very beautiful filmler. I'm not sure. My apologies for not quite understanding what you mean there. But if you mean they make very good movies in the USA, then yeah, I agree. How could you not? I think we have 4 people watching now. We are 41 minutes in. Marixa Love, movie mean movie means sorry. Let me read your other messages. I want to be thorough as I can. Marixa Love, American trained directors in Turkey. Oh, you okay, Marixa? You message retracted. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. That's no problem. Hopefully, you're still watching, Marixa. American trained directors in Turkey attract very beautiful. Oh, film as in films. Marixa Love, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is the original Halloween from 1978. That's got to be my favorite movie. I could do a top 10 list of favorite movies, but at the top would have to be the original 1978 classic Halloween. Great question, by the way. Corona COVID, what country are you from? Now, if you're talking to me, I'm from the UK. If you're talking to Marixa, then feel free to have a chat in the room. I think it's Turkey. Yeah, Marixa, Turkey. But if you're talking to me, Corona, I'm from the UK. Marixa Love, I mean, they are good. Yeah, they are good. Yeah, yeah. Uh, anyone who's watching, Corona, Marixa, what are your favorite movies when it comes to horror? Unless you're not into horror. Corona COVID, I was asking you. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm from the UK. I'm from England, jolly old England. Whereabouts are you from, Corona? Marixa is from Turkey, I think. Corona, are you from the USA? Dusty. 43 minutes, nearly 44 minutes into the stream. Thanks again for joining me. Yeah, Corona, whereabouts are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Jolly old England. You can't tell from my voice I'm from the UK. Not that it matters, but Corona COVID. I'm not into horror. I can see violence, but I can't see horror movie violence. And Corona COVID, yeah, from Turkey, Ramik Salah from Turkey. I am from Pakistan. Okay, cool. Yeah, Corona. I'm not into horror. I can see violence, but I can't see horror movie violence. if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. You know, I sound like a I know I'm repeating myself, but if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. We can't all love horror, you know. I don't love all horror. I love comedy, you know. I love comedy movies. I love The Hangover, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. What About Bob with Bill Murray? Hey, David White is in the room. Hey, David. Thank you for joining. How goes it? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Uh, how are you, David? Thanks for joining the stream. You were here last night, I remember. How go? Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, New Year's Eve is not going to be New Year's Eve. Uh, it's going to be pretty shitty this year. But apart from that, yeah, I had a good Christmas. Yeah. Pretty quiet, as expected. Yeah, David White. I was the one who saw Elvis on New Year's Eve, of course. Yeah, yeah. And wow, I mean, that's just amazing. That's just amazing. I do remember when I cut off last night, because I'm new to all this live streaming. Um, when I cut off last night, I carried on talking. And I think, David, you mentioned something about 70s Elvis and the music that Elvis did in the 70s. In my opinion, it was his best era. So whether or not you heard that at the end of last night's stream or not, I'm telling you now, in my opinion, Elvis did his best music in the 70s. Let's see. Corona COVID, you know all that slash hack burn zombie stuff and horror. I am kind of John Wick violence type movies. John Wick, I like the first John Wick. I wasn't keen on John Wick 2, but I did enjoy John Wick, the first one. Marixa Love, I want to drink beer. I want drink beer to give me one glass if you have all markets closed. I want drink beer to give me one glass if you have all markets closed. Yeah, I love beer. I do drink more cider now. If you see me drinking at the moment, that's cider. It's not beer. I haven't got the money for beer at the moment. Corona COVID, all sci-fi movies. You mean you love all sci-fi movies? Great. I like sci-fi. Not all sci-fi, but it's like horror. I don't love all horror. What are your favorite sci-fi movies, Corona? Marixa Love, you visit Turkey, bro. No, I've never been to Turkey. I had a neighbor once who went to Turkey every year. I think it, yeah, I think they were a couple and they went to Turkey every year and they loved it. Sounds like a beautiful country. David White, you do have more viewers than yesterday. Oh, yeah, 6, I think. Unless it's, yeah. And it's great. Yeah, brilliant. More's the better. Everyone's welcome. Well, almost everyone. I kid. Come on. David White follows up with Have you seen Free? Have I seen Free? Is that a movie? Is Free a movie? I think it is. I haven't seen it. If not, embellish and we'll talk about Free. Corona COVID. I used to go into British pubs in Tokyo. I miss the fish and chips. Oh, yeah, lovely. Never drink a drop of alcohol, though. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about drink. Yep, okay. Fish and chips. Oh, very British kind of thing. Kind of. Yeah. United Republic. Turkey every November on the dinner table. Oh, okay. United Republic, thanks for joining the chat, by the way, if I haven't already thanked you. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, okay. David White, John Wick 3. I haven't seen, like I say, I enjoyed the first John Wick. I haven't, the second one was okay. I'm not going to bother with number 3. I wasn't a big enough fan of John Wick 2 to invest any time in John Wick 3. But hey, we all have different things. Merrick's a love. All UK in Turkey summer times. All UK in Turkey summer times. I'm not sure. I do apologize, Merrick, sir. All UK in Turkey summer times. I'm sorry, Merrick, so I'm not sure what you mean by that. My apologies. Embellish. United Republic. John Wick, LOL. Okay, yeah. The first one is okay. United Republic. That guy sure went down a different path. Was it you, Republic, who were talking about Elvis yesterday, and that guy sure went down a different path? I can't remember who said it. I can't remember who said that guy sure. I do apologize. My memory's not great. That guy sure went down a different path. Are you talking about Elvis Presley? You could be talking about John Wick. David White. There's actually going to be an Elvis movie next year. Do you know what? You know what, David? I've been thinking this for quite a while. I know there's been Kurt Russell made an Elvis film back in, what was it, 1980, 81, something like that. And I've been saying for a very long time, I'm not knocking the Kurt Russell movie, but I think it's about time there should be a brilliant, and I mean brilliant, biopic on Elvis. So if they finally done that with Elvis Presley, it should be at least 3 hours. At least 3 hours to pack everything in there. But yeah, David White, I totally, I'm happy to hear that because it's long overdue. Like I say, the Kurt Russell movie, the Kurt Russell did okay. The Kurt Russell movie's okay, but it needs to be big and better. I think Elvis deserves that. I'm glad to hear that. Next year, in 2021. Hopefully it gets a cinema release. What do you think, United Republic? What do you think of Halloween Kills? Well, I haven't seen it. I don't think anyone's seen it yet. I'm looking forward to it. If you mean what do I think Halloween Kills is going to be like? I think Halloween Kills, I'm probably going to enjoy Halloween Kills more than I did Halloween 2018. Because I know what to expect now. Kind of. With Halloween 2018, I was expecting a traditional, can I say that word? Traditional Halloween movie. I knew the body count was going to be higher. I knew there was going to be blood and guts. But I thought Halloween 2018 would be more traditional. Not 1978 duplicated, but maybe more like Halloween 2 from 81. So pardon me. So if you mean what am I expecting from Halloween Kills? I'm expecting not necessarily a better movie than Halloween 2018, but I think I'm going to enjoy it more than Halloween 2018 because this is their movie now. This is their, David Gordon Green, Danny McBride. They can do their thing now, and and now we know what their thing is. Yeah, my expectations are lower, and I think I'm going to enjoy Kills more than 2018. Okay, Corona COVID. Hey, listen, I got to go. Enjoyed the chat. We'll be back next time. I have this 56 parts written novel I must read, and every part is 300 pages at least. Already subscribed, so I know when you're back. Thank you. Thank you so much, Corona. I enjoy. You've been great. I enjoy seeing you again. Thank you for that, and enjoy the novel. Marixa Love says, you watched Green Street Hooligans? No, I haven't. Is that a TV show or a movie? I don't know. I've never heard of that one. Sorry about that. I've never heard of Green Street Hooligans. Sorry, Marixa. David White. It's Warner Brothers, so it will probably go to HBO Max because of the new deal. Oh, the Elvis movie. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm not expecting... when I said I hope the Elvis film gets a cinema release, I'm like, deep down, I know it's probably not going to, for the reasons you say, and other reasons, but yeah. Corona COVID, bye everyone. And take care, man. Take care. And thank you for being here. Underground Outlaw Federation. Welcome to the chat. You're the guy Big Tone slapped, I think. Big Tone. Not sure. Oh. You're the guy Big Tone slapped, I think. Do you mean Tony Michael from Two Dudes? Well, fair enough. Yeah, we did have a bit of a... That was during a Friday the 13th. Two Dudes and Some Bullshit. Yeah, we had a disagreement. All under the carpet now. It's all over. No point holding on to a grudge. It's just a movie at the end of the day. It's not life or death. Yeah. David White, by COVID, I hope I can get toilet paper now. Yeah, let's hope we don't go through that fiasco again. I know here in the UK it's not too bad. We can still buy stuff. But yeah, touch and go. If there's a third or fourth or fifth wave of this disease, then yeah, buying stuff like that and lockdowns, people will be rush buying and panic buying, and there's no need to do it. There's no need to do it. Underground Outlaw Federation, Star Wars best one. My favorite Star Wars movie? It's going to sound very cliche, but it's got to be Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, that's that. Underground Outlaw Federation, my favorite Star Wars film is Empire Strikes Back. Second favorite would probably be A New Hope. I'm not big on the prequels. And when it comes to the sequels, like I said earlier in the stream, I still haven't seen The Last Jedi. I know what happens, but I haven't seen the movie. But yeah, the first sequel, not prequel, sequel, I enjoyed that. Yeah, I enjoyed Underground Outlaw Federation, Star Wars. So your favorite is A New Hope, yeah? Is that what you mean by that? Yeah. Well, A New Hope is A New Hope. It's the classic, you know? It's a brilliant movie. My personal favorite is Empire, but There's, who's going to argue with A New Hope? Some people would. I used to love Star Wars a lot more, but as a franchise when I was maybe a little bit younger. And I think now it's become a bit saturated. I think Star Wars, there's too much, in my opinion. I mean, Disney have announced 10, as you probably already know, Disney have announced 10 new Star Wars TV shows, and I just can't keep up with that. I can't. It's too much. It's too much. I know a lot of people like, I can't even pronounce it, the Mandalorian or something. I can't get into. There's too many. It's too saturated now. Star Wars for me. David White. I was watching the Dukes movie last night from 2005. Is that the Dukes of Hazzard you're talking about? The remake from the movie from the TV show, The Dukes of Hazzard? I haven't seen it. From 2005. I haven't seen that. Underground Outlaw Federation, Mandalorian. Sounded out. Yeah, man. I used to when I'm not on air, I can pronounce it like that, but I do appreciate that. Mandalorian. Okay, I'm with you now. Thank you. Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. I haven't seen that. David, are you a fan of that movie? There was a singer in the Dukes of Hazzard, very popular singer at the time. Who was she again? Was it Jessica something in the Dukes of Hazzard? If you mean the Dukes of Hazzard, but I can't remember who it was. Was it Jessica Simpson or something? Yeah, Mandalorian. Yeah, thank you. David White. It's not much plot. Woody Nelson. Yeah, Jessica Simpson. I thought it was. Thank you. Woody Nelson. Woody Nelson was in that. When that came out, yeah, I think I probably saw the adverts and commercials and trailers for the movie, and probably at the time, if he appeared in the trailers, if Woody Nelson appeared in trailers, I was aware at the time. But 2005 is Jessica Simpson. I thought it was. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Maybe it's something worth a watch. I mean, not much plot. Well, David White, I'm not surprised really by that. From what I've seen of the TV show Dukes of Hazzard, I'm not surprised there's not much plot to the movie. United Republic, that movie was Dick. Do you mean the Dukes of Hazzard? If you're talking to David, then my apologies. I'll just let you two talk. But the Dukes of Hazzard, yeah, I haven't seen it. Funnily enough, I have seen a movie called Dick with Kirsten Dunst and Michelle Williams. Yeah, set in the 1970s. I have seen a movie called Dick. David White, what does that even mean? Ask United Republic. I don't know. Good, bad. I'm not up on a lot of slang these days, I must admit. I am 40, so. David White, I can't see where he said that. United Republic, when he said that movie was Dick. Well, it should be there. You should be able to see it, David. But if not, well, we can always, maybe you can at United Republic and ask him what he meant by that. What he or she meant by that. I have to say that, obviously, these days, PC and everything. United Republic could be guy, gal. United Republic. If you curse, it will only show it to you. Family-friendly YouTube. And then United Republic at David White. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me that. If you curse, it will only show it to you. Family-friendly YouTube. Well, I haven't put any age restrictions on this, so maybe that's something I'll have to look into. There should not be. There should that. I know what you're saying, though. Thank you for letting me know. Maybe I'll have to look into that. Maybe it's something I can't change. I'm not too, from the way you said it, United, it's something I can't change. David White, yeah, that happens on Dave's channel too. Yeah, Dave McRae. Right, I didn't know, but thank you for letting me know. David White, it holds it for review. Now, when I was starting the live stuff, that sounds like I started doing live chats a year ago. No, only yesterday. Only yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. It holds it for review, but I thought I lifted that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's something I can change. Maybe it's something I don't want to. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. But thank you for bringing it to my attention. I really appreciate that. Thank you. United Republic. Willie Nelson's character. Willie Nelson's character was Dick. Okay. Now I can see that. United Republic. But apparently, I'm not sure if David White can. Willie Nelson's character was Dick, unless he played a character called Dick in the movie. I thought he would have played Willie Nelson. I thought Willie Nelson, his name, yeah, United Republic, his name. All right. See, I would have thought Willie Nelson played Willie Nelson. I thought they would have taken that kind of opportunity, but I'm not a big Dukes of Hazzard fan. I've never really watched the show. I'm aware of it, of course. I'm not. It's not a movie I'm in any rush to see. I mean, it's been 15 years and I haven't seen it, so you know. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for joining the stream tonight. I really appreciate it. United Republic. He played the Duke's uncle, Jesse. Moonshine maker. Oh, so he made his own booze. Okay, that's fair enough. If I haven't seen a movie in 15 years, I'm probably not going to see it, but it doesn't mean I never will. No. United Republic. Do you want more sequels after Ends? That's a great question, United. That is a great question. I want more Halloween movies with Michael Myers, yeah. But I don't want it to continue, no matter how Halloween ends, no pun intended. I don't want them to carry on from this particular trilogy. I want them to give it maybe 10 years and start fresh, and with the Judith Myers, maybe not in a Rob Zombie style, although I don't mind Halloween Rob Zombie's Halloween 2007, but I don't. Conspiracy trifecta has entered the room. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you, Conspiracy. Yeah, that's a good question. I want more Michael Myers movies, but I don't want I don't want them to carry on from where ends. Halloween Ends should be the end of this particular trilogy. So yes, I want more sequels, but I don't want a sequel to Halloween Ends. The Conspiracy Trifecta. Rob Zombie, Halloween 3. Well, if it's anything like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, then it's not something I want to see. But unless, Conspiracy, you mean he goes back and makes the ones with the masks and the booby trap Halloween masks. I can't see Rob Zombie doing a movie like that, but It'd be interesting. David White, they should ignore Zombies 2 and make a direct sequel to his first one and just call it Halloween. Just call it Halloween. LOL. The Halloween timeline, we've got a lot to ignore. It depends. It literally is, like Dave McRae says, it's a choose your own adventure. Do you watch Halloween 1 and 2? Do you just watch, excuse me, do you just watch Halloween? Do you watch Halloween 1, 2, 4? Do you watch Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, H2O? I mean, we could go on and on. Do you watch Rob Zombie's 1 and 2? And that's it. Do you watch Halloween 3? That's it. Conspiracy. Yeah, I'm not serious. Yeah, I didn't think you was. It's just the way it began. Yeah. The conspiracy trifecta. The zombie movies are over with. I'm hoping so. I've got nothing. I said this yesterday. I've got nothing against Rob Zombie, but he has a very Rob Zombie's Rob Zombie. And was he suited for the Halloween franchise? No, not in my opinion. But I don't mind his first one. David White, bad music. I'm not a fan of Rob Zombie's music either. I like rock, some rock, not all rock, and but that's a bit. Rob Zombie's music is a bit much for me. But I'm not taking anything away from the man's talent as a musician, because if you're into that kind of music, then that's great. I like most kind. I've always said when it comes to music, ask me what I don't like rather than ask me what I like, because I like virtually everything. So it's a lot quicker when it comes to music. If you ask me what I don't like, I can answer it a lot quicker than what I do, because I'm a fan of virtually all music. David White says, Dragula and A Living Dead Girl are bad songs. They're both Rob Zombie songs, aren't they? I haven't heard them. I haven't heard them. And I have no wish to. I mean, I've heard Rob Zombie did the music to House of a Thousand Corpses, didn't he? His first movie. And I think we got to hear quite a bit of Rob Zombie music in that movie, if I'm not mistaken. It's too heavy for me. It's too heavy. That's the word I was looking for. It's kind of like Bullet for My Valentine. I mean, it's different from Rob Zombie, but it's still heavy rock. I like some Bullet for My Valentine, but not a lot. When it comes to rock, the heaviest I go, you're probably going to laugh because it's not really heavy, and that's probably something like I'm not sure really. I like Kiss. I like Kiss. I'm a big Bon Jovi fan. Bon Jovi obviously is probably considered soft rock. The conspiracy trifecta. I did watch a couple of episodes of Dawson's Creek, and I don't see the I always have trouble pronouncing that word. I know what you mean. Between it and H2O. They also came out close together, so H2O wouldn't have an even time to copy it. Well, that's a hot button issue with me when it comes to Michael Myers walked onto the set of Halloween. No, he didn't. Was it Kevin Williamson who wrote Dawson's Creek? Kevin Williamson directed. He didn't direct Halloween H2O because that would have been Steve Miner, wouldn't it? But yeah, that comment really rubs me up the wrong way. I don't like it. It's for the reasons you say. I mean, the timeline alone, they were close. Yeah, I mean, 1998, Halloween H2O, 1998. Yeah, conspiracy trifecta. He created the idea for it. Yeah, Dawson's Creek. Yeah, yeah. But when people just blurt out that old overused joke, Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek, I think it's just become the hip, trendy thing to say because of Kevin Williamson, who played a part in H2O. Not literally played a part, but he was one of the co-writers of Halloween H2O, wasn't he, Kevin Williamson? So I think that's why people jump on the bandwagon with that particular comment. I don't like it at all. It's not true. It's just, I think it's become a funny thing to say. I've never found it funny. You know. The conspiracy trifecta. Williamson had an early draft of it, of H2O. I did not know that. Thanks, conspiracy. Thanks for letting me know. I did not know that. Was Williamson not one of the writers? Did Halloween H2O not have like 2 or 3 writers? I could be wrong on that. Probably I could be wrong on that. Probably could. Yeah. But I know Williamson. Yeah. Conspiracy. His original script had all the movies canon, which I like the idea of not ignoring movies. Wow, that sounds good to me. Why didn't they do that? Yeah, that sounds. I mean, I like Halloween H2O. I know, some people hate it, some people love it. I like it. Halloween H2O was the first Halloween movie I saw at a cinema. I was only 18, I think, when it came out. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I know Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm not 100% on this, but I think Jamie Lee Curtis said at the time she would only come back. I know she was the one who wanted to get the band back together, like Carpenter and Deborah Hill, even maybe at the time. But I think Jamie Lee Curtis said at the time she would only come back if all the sequels were ignored, barring one and number 2. I think that's what Jamie Lee said, but correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm not 100%. I think Jamie Lee agreed to come back and bring the band back together as long as they ignored 4, 5, and 6. But I could be wrong. Conspiracy. His original script had all. Oh, right. Yeah, I read that one. I got that one. No, Wham! We watched the movie. Did a video on Williamson's script. Yeah, I thought I saw that. Is that the one then that involved Halloween H2O, his version of it, where it ended underneath a swimming pool, an indoor swimming pool, and Michael Myers drowned underneath the swimming pool? Is that the one you mean, conspiracy? Is that the one that Williamson scripted? Let me know if it is, because I have read. Yeah, I've seen Wham's video talking about an alternate H2O. Is that the one that ended underneath a swimming pool, an indoor pool where Michael Myers drowned? Let me know, conspiracy, because you really got me thinking now. Let me know. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, we watched the movie. Who doesn't like we watched the movie? Okay. Conspiracy. I don't remember. Sorry. Oh, no, that's okay. I'm not too sure either, mate. I'm not too sure. There's a link. Okay. Is that a. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'll check it out. I will check it out. Thank you. That's the one I remember. Michael being drowned. But I'm not sure that was Williamson who wrote that draft. It could be. It very well could be. And thanks again for the link. I'll check it out. What I'll probably do is go back and watch that Wham video, and can't get enough Wham. But yeah. Conspiracy trifecta. The title was Another Version of H2O You Never Saw. I've seen it. I think I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, Conspiracy says Williamson's was only 7 pages. I'll double check it. Thanks, though. Cheers. Thanks a lot. I will double check that video. I just wham H2O and find out that way. Or maybe check out the link, which you. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't out all this in one comment. Oh no, don't worry about that, mate. Don't worry about it. More comment, don't worry about that. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate you letting me know, and it's something now I really want to look into. If in fact it was Kevin who did that version I'm thinking of, and the video where Mike and Jay talk about Michael being drowned. If William, I mean, it's a great idea, I think, but I'm pretty certain Jamie Lee Curtis only wanted to bring the band back together if they ignored 4, 5, and 6 and carried on from the end, obviously, Halloween 2. Yeah. I think that was the agreement made between Curtis and the studios, and I mean, this was back in the day when we only read that stuff in magazines. So, yeah, but thanks, Conspiracy. I will check that out. We'll see. We still have 4 people watching, which is cool. Thanks for joining me. Feel free to come. Yeah, I mean, this is Halloween chat and more. If you got any questions or queries, or you want to talk about Friday the 13th or Freddy, like I say, when it comes to Texas Chainsaw, strike me down for saying this, but I'm not a big fan of the original Texas Chainsaw. I like the 2003 remake. Pardon me. Conspiracy Trifecta. I think it would have been cool if H2O had a copycat killer, which would have been revealed at the end. Yeah, would have been surprising because no one would expect that. I thought the same thing. I've so many times, Trifecta, I thought the same thing. Because at the beginning of H2O, when you see Michael grab the knife, his hand is not burnt at all. So they could have got away with that. And Resurrection would have made so much more sense. Because Michael comes back in Resurrection, but he never came back in H2O. So yeah, the copycat thing, I thought of that. Isn't that funny? I thought of that. They could have done that. I wouldn't have minded that. And Resurrection would probably ended up being a much better movie than what it was. Yeah. I have thought of that many times, because it would also justify who was Michael Myers in H2O? It was Chris Durand. Yeah. I like his performance as Michael Myers, but it would justify certain character traits that Chris did that Nick and Dick from 78 and 81 never did. Like the way he sits up. I mean, I mentioned Dave McCrae quite a bit here on this channel, but he hates the way Chris Durand sits up just after being hit with the van at the end of H2O. He looks like he's drunk. Yeah, so a copycat killer is something I thought about as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay, what do we have? David White, still here, thanks. I did recently watch the Friday films last summer. When it comes to when it comes to Chainsaw, I think that's what you mean. I haven't bothered with most of the sequels. For some reason, I brought the Texas Chainsaw, which came out in 2000. Is it 2012 or 2013? I have that on Blu-ray. I don't like it at all. Why? I hadn't seen it, and it was in like a bargain basement, and I brought Texas Chainsaw, which I think in cinemas could have been the 3D. I'm not too sure, but I like the remake. I'm not too keen on the original Texas Chainsaw or any of the sequels, which basically turned into comedy, didn't they? I know the second one was basically Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 was a comedy. So David White, he's too short for my liking. Oh, Chris Durand. Yeah, yeah, depending on the way the movie's shot. But yeah, he's. I know what you mean. I don't mind Chris Durand, but that's something else. Michael Myers shrinking in Halloween H2O would have made a lot of sense if it had not have been Michael Myers and rather a copycat killer. It would have made more sense because yeah, Chris Durand is shorter than Nick Castle, and I think he's shorter than Dick Warlock. But when it comes to the height of celebrities, how tall they are, it's very hard. It's very difficult to find the truth these days. Trump 2020. Thank you for being here, Trump 2020. First time here. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, yeah. You're more than welcome. How you doing, Trump 2020? You okay? You have a good Christmas? Looking forward to the new year? Thanks for being here, Trump 2020. David White. There could have been multiple killers, which would have explained the inconsistency in the masks. Oh, what do you mean, like in Halloween H2O, when they used, I think it was it 4 different masks in Halloween H2O? I loved the mask at the beginning of H2O. I think that was a Halloween 6 mask. I stand to be corrected on that. But yeah, but yeah, that makes sense. They could have done that. Personally, I would not have done that. They could have done, and they could have got away with it. They could have got away with that. I would have had one copycat killer. The mask fiasco, as you already probably know, was all legal battles and God knows what. I'm not keen on the idea of multiple killers, but I would have had one, and that would have been a copycat if they went that route. I wouldn't have had like 4 different killers. I would have had a guy obsessed with the Michael Myers case and obsessed with Laurie Strode / Kerry Tate, and that would have been that. But I know what you mean. It's a good point. Trump 2020. Sorry, I changed my name on January 20th. It's up to you. It's up to you, pal. January 20th is that. I take it that's when, when Biden officially takes over. David White says Halloween 6, Halloween 6, H2O hybrid, H2O mask, and CGI mask. Yeah, the hybrid. I can't remember what's. Yeah, the hybrid, is that the alien mask, as a lot of people call it? They call it the alien mask because it actually does. Look, it looks like the big eyes, and it looks like something from the planet Saturn, or you know what I mean. The H6 mask, yeah. Then the H2O hybrid, the H2O mask, and the H2O mask is the alien one. And then the CGI, which was used for that one shot in the kitchen. Yeah, the mix-up with the masks was just a dreadful. It came down to legal battles, did it not? David White, no, that's just the H2O. That's the one Steve Miner wanted. Steve Miner wanted, correct me if I'm wrong, or if I'm misunderstanding you, I'm sorry about this, David. Did Steve Miner want the alien mask? Did Steve Miner actually want that one? I've seen so many documentaries, but for some reason I'm tripping on this. I know there were four different masks in H2O, the hybrid, but you're talking so the H2O was the alien mask, yeah? David Wyatt, yeah, he was very keen on it. Wow, Steve Miner. Well, Steve Miner, was it Lake Placid, Friday the 13th, 2 and 3, wasn't it? Yeah. Wow, that mask was dreadful. Why would Steve Miner want to keep that mask? Why would Steve Miner? Wow. You would think a guy like Miner would have enough intelligence and horror to know that that is not the right mask for Michael Myers. I remember test audiences watching that movie, jumping up and howling at the screen. That's not Michael Myers. That's not Michael Myers' mask. You would have thought Steve Miner would have known better. I never knew that. Thanks for letting me know. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What do we have? David Wyatt. It caused arguments when they used the hybrid. Yeah, I would imagine it would have done. Yeah, it did. It did, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's legal battles and legal arguments and bit of a fiasco. Yeah, I would imagine it probably, yeah, you're right. It did. Trump 2020. He also directed a few Dawson's Creek episodes. Steve Miner. I didn't know that. It's something I think I've heard, but completely forgot about. Dawson's Creek episodes. Steve Miner. I think I've heard that, but forgot about it. Trump 2020. United Republic. Michael Myers sure went down a different path. Okay, we got a lot of people going down different paths, haven't we? Unless you just meant Michael Myers and you never meant Elvis. I think we got a. I think Freddy went down a different path, a very different path. Yeah, Jason, Leatherface, Chucky. Chucky went down several paths. This is great. I really appreciate you guys coming in and we're all having a good chat about Michael Myers and movies and Halloween and directors and yeah, it's great stuff. Great stuff. Thank you for being here. We've been going an hour and 32 minutes. We'll go for about another 5 or 10 and see how we go. Like I said, I am going to be doing a lot more movie. Who am I, Dave McRae? Now, I'm not going to be making movies. But yeah, I am going to be doing a lot more movie videos. I meant to say a lot more videos. Now we're up and live. And if you are a new subscriber, thank you. If you're watching after the fact, thank you. David Wyatt, thank you. United Republic reminds me of the guy who keeps saying how Halloween Kills sucks. I'm Dave's chat. In Dave's chat, yeah, and everyone's just like, drop it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the same guy. I don't know, but there is someone in McRae's chat that is Halloween Kills sucks. Yeah. When you said kills, David Wyatt says, I mean Halloween 2018. Yeah, I think even Dave's getting sick of that. But he's not a big fan of it. I think Dave finds it funny, to be honest. I'm not sure about Tony Michael, but I think Dave McRae finds it funny at the end of the day. Yeah, Halloween 2018. He's not a big fan. David White says, "I'm so used to saying Halloween Kills." Yeah, because we're all looking forward to it, man. We should have already had it. We should have seen Halloween Kills by now. Literally months ago. So yeah, I know what you mean. We should have seen it. We should be looking forward to Halloween Ends right now, but well, what are you gonna do? Underground Outlaw Federation. Remind me of Speed Kills. Speed. Okay. What do you mean, like Halloween '78? I take it, yeah. Uh, was it Hey Jerk? Speed Kills. I don't do a very good Annie, do I? I think that's what you mean, though. It must be. Hey Jerk, Speed Kills. Do you know what I miss from that? Is when you watch that scene on Blu-ray and probably even DVD, is the sound, the music. Because when you used to watch it on TV and VHS, the sound, there was a slight mishap. And it sounds silly, maybe, but I like that. The Halloween theme is playing during that scene. I think it's just after Annie screams it out, and there's a mishap with the sound, and the Halloween theme drops or goes up. I think it went up a few decibels, not decibels, but you know what I mean. I miss that, and yeah, I wish. And when on VHS, on DVD and Blu-ray, they went back, especially on Blu-ray for a fact, they went back and fixed it. I wish they had left that alone. I like the hiccup in the music in that speed kill scene. That I really wish they had left that alone. Don't know why. I just really wish they had not gone back and fixed the audio in that scene. I like the mishap in that scene. Conspiracy trifecta. Halloween 4 Blu-ray also has some audio problems. What do you mean? Like stuff they went back to try and fix? Or because I have the Halloween 4 Blu-ray. I haven't heard any audio problems with Halloween 4 the Blu-ray. Conspiracy, yeah. Conspiracy trifecta says we embrace the mistakes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know why. I just prefer that version. It takes me back, maybe nostalgia. Conspiracy says in the dubbing towards the middle of the movie. What in H4? Why did you have to go and tell me that? No, I kid. You know I'm only joking. But no, so there's dubbing issues in the Blu-ray of H4. I haven't noticed, but I probably will now. Yeah, I've got 4 on Blu-ray, 5 on Blu-ray. Yeah, 5. um, 1, 2, the original 1 and 2. They're the only ones I wouldn't mind having maybe Halloween 6 on Blu-ray, Halloween H2O on Blu-ray. I've got the whole lot on DVD, but yeah. David White says, I know what you mean. It was fixed on the box set. Yeah, I haven't got the box set, but they fixed it on the individual Blu-ray of Halloween. Yeah, it's just nostalgia, I think. You know, I know why they fixed it. It's obvious, but it's just something I've always. When I first watched it on Blu-ray, probably DVD too. Yeah, I noticed there's something different there, and somehow went back and watched it on maybe TV or VHS. Somehow noticed it, and I'm like, oh, and then watching it on DVD and Blu-ray, definitely Blu-ray, they fixed that problem after Hey Jerk Speed Kills. Yeah, I wish they had left it. Yeah, the box set. What's the box set like, David? You mean the Blu-ray box set of Halloween? I haven't got it. It wasn't released here in the UK, believe it or not. Conspiracies Trifecta says Halloween 3 is also underrated. Uh, Halloween 3. Season of the Witch, yeah, is also underrated. Well, yeah. But if I'm going to have a Halloween marathon, which I do quite often, especially on Halloween night, I don't watch Halloween 3. It's just a personal choice. I think Mustafa Akkad put it best a long time ago. I think Mustafa Akkad said it's a good movie, but it's not part of the franchise. And I go along with Mustafa with that comment. But it's underrated. But these days, I've noticed a lot of people are talking about Halloween 3 a lot more than what they used to, because Halloween 3 used to be like uh, the relative that we all have that no one wants to talk about. Oh, you know, we know he or she is there, but let's not talk about them. You know, that's what Halloween 3 used to be like for me, anyway. That's the vibe I got from Halloween 3. But now, I think Halloween 3 has an audience now, and I'm just not part of it. I can watch Halloween 3. It's a good standalone movie to watch on Halloween, I guess, but I've never been a fan. Okay, what do we have? David White. I don't have it. I just know they fixed it. Yeah, yeah. The speed kills and the music. Yeah, yeah, they did. David White says the red-headed stepchild. The red-headed stepchild. Is that from Halloween 3? Is that the kid with the red hair in Halloween 3? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I do remember him. I don't remember him being a stepchild, but I haven't seen Halloween 3 in a long time. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I usually only watch 1, 2, 4, and 6, and both Rob Zombies. That's a Halloween marathon for me. That's a lot of movies to watch on one night. Good for you. Uh, what did I watch? 1, 2, 4, and 6. Yeah. See, and then Rob Zombie's movies. Yeah, I mean that's the way. Yeah, it's the way to go. I like to watch 1 and 2, 1, 2, 4, and 5 sometimes. I know 5 gets a lot of hate. 6, Halloween 6, I like. Hmm. We've been going for an hour and 42 minutes. We'll get into that another time. Come back, Conspiracy, and we get. I love Halloween, obviously. It's my favorite movie of all time. Halloween 2, brilliant. 4 is sometimes I think is my personal Halloween favorite. It's not the best. Halloween 78 will always probably be the best. Well, it will be the best always, in my opinion. But 4 sometimes I think creeps in there for me. But yeah, and then both Rob Zombie movies. I like Rob. I've said this before. I like Rob Zombie, 2007, but I wasn't a fan of the 2009 Rob Zombie's H2. Not at all. David White says you were referring to the odd one out when talking about H3. In the US, that's called the red-headed stepchild. Okay, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Or the black sheep. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I've heard of the latter, but I haven't heard of the red-headed stepchild. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you again. I've never heard that. The red-headed stepchild. Yeah, okay, it makes sense in a way. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. I get it. I've never heard of it. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. Okay, one more question or one more comment from Conspiracy. Then we're going to call this stream a day, but I will be back very soon. Conspiracy Trifecta 4 has the best pacing. The movie ends as quick as it begins. Do you know what, Conspiracy? I couldn't agree more. Maybe that's why I like 4 so much. Maybe it's on a subconscious level. That's why I love 4 so much. I love Rachel from Halloween 4. Jamie, No, I'm not forgetting this lady's name, Danielle Harris from Halloween 4. You know, and 1988. It's got that 80s, late 80s horror vibe that I love. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day there, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've been going for nearly 1 hour and 45 minutes. There is stuff coming in. Join me in the next feed, which should be either tomorrow or the day after. And David White, yeah, see you later, man. Thanks for joining. See you next time, Conspiracy. Thank you. And we'll see how it goes. Take care, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye.